So Hohen will try one more. This is a big one here. A 3-possession game with 37.5 left. Might do it for good. Hohen missed the shot. Bryant has life. Coster the rebound. It's McHugh over the timeline. Bryant needs to hurry. Grant back to McHugh. McHugh trapped in the corner. Grant a long three. Made the shot with 25.4 seconds left. It's a 3-point game. In the backcourt, it's Hohen. Fouled by Boschko. He is fouled out of the game with 22.4 seconds left. But a 3-point field goal by Adam Grant for the moment keeps Bryant on life support. Hohen to the line. Gus Riley replaces Boschko Coster.
Well, Coster
and
realized
Hohen to the line.
Realized he needed a foul and
didn't have a choice. Hohen just missed one of two. His last 2 free throws. Hohen's first one is good. Makes it a 4-point game with 22.4 seconds left. Hohen will have one more. Stairs, fires, made it. 5-point game, 22.4 seconds left. Noduba in the backcourt, picks up the basketball. Noduba, hands for Grant. Grant, another three, and another make!
Oh!
Makes it a 2-point game with 16.4 to go.
He's on
in
fire!
The backcourt, McKnight is fouled by Noduba. 22 for Adam Grant, and Bryant still has life with 15.2 seconds left.
I don't know how he hit that one.
So Quincy McKnight goes to the line. He is also a good free throw shooter. He has 30 points today. He will go to the line to shoot 2. McKnight, if he misses one, the Bulldogs have a chance. McKnight stares, fires, and missed it. And Bryant still has a chance with 15.2 seconds left. McKnight has one more. Garvin in and Noduba out. Oh no, it's Riley out for Bryant. How about this for a turn of events?
What a game.
McKnight again, big free throw here. McKnight stares. It's in the air, he made it. 3-point game, 15.2 seconds left. Noduba in the backcourt. Bryant looking to tie it. Noduba to the left, hands for Grant. Double teamed immediately. Adam Grant for the tie. Yes, sir! Adam Grant! 3 in a row with 5, with 4. McKnight with a tie, with 2, with 1 at the buzzer. No, and we go to overtime.
Oh, AG! What a finish!
Adam Grant saves the day. 3 consecutive 3-point field goals to pull Bryant back into a tie, and we have extra basketball here in Smithfield, Rhode Island.
Wow.
Let's take a timeout and reset it. We're going to overtime. Your score, Bryant 80, Sacred Heart 80. This is Bryant men's basketball. In March of 2015, Joe O'Shea hit a 3 at the buzzer to force overtime, and Bryant ultimately beat Sacred Heart 91-85 in double overtime in round 1 of the NEC tournament. About 5 minutes ago, Adam Grant scored 9 points in the final 30 seconds of regulation, including a big 3 with 6 seconds left. He's tied the game. We go to overtime here. In this regular season game, we start OT at 80 points apiece.
Those were heavily contested fall-away threes from Adam Grant, and I think they just nicked one of them, maybe nicked the iron.
So Bryant goes left to right in the overtime. Sacred Heart wins the tip. It's Sean Hohen in the backcourt. Watched by McHugh. Hohen to the left, Boulevard straight away. Now McKnight, who missed a big free throw at the end of regulation to give Bryant life. Boulevard's in the corner, into the lane, 14 to shoot it. Boulevard forces it at the rim, and it goes in over Adam Grant. He's in double figures with 11. Sacred Heart 5 players in double figures tonight. 82-80, Bulldogs down 2. Noduba to the foul line, backs up, watched by McKnight. Pass low block, stolen by McKnight. Not a good way to start. McKnight over the timeline. McKnight to the right. McKnight dribbles to the corner, pass underneath Lopez, lays it in, and it's quickly a 4-point lead for Sacred Heart at 84-80. 4:11 left in overtime. Noduba backs up, directing traffic with the left hand while dribbling with the right. Noduba to the foul line, finds Grant on the curl. Noduba up fakes the three, in the corner McHugh, that's three, that's good!
Happy birthday!
Taylor McHugh off the bench has 5. It's back to a 1-point deficit. 84-83. 3:45 left in overtime. Buovac on the right. Hands from McKnight on the wing. Watched by McHugh. Lopez around the corner, in the corner now. It's Robinson. Up top, Buovac fouled by Garvin. That's his 4th foul.
Check on fouls for Bryant for you. 4 on Noduba. Bosco's already fouled out. 3 on Petway, 2 on Grant, 2 on McHugh, and now 4 on Garvin.
Buovac to the line to shoot 2. Again, Bryant already in the double bonus. Buovac 76% on the year. At 16 points against St. Francis of Brooklyn, makes the first one in his last game on Thursday. This to make it a 3-point game. Buovac again, fires, count it. 86-83, Bryant down 3, 3:29 to go in overtime. Noduba straight up the middle, watched by Hohen. High post on the left, that's Garvin, hands for McHugh. Back down low, Petway lays it up and in. Great look by Taylor McHugh. It's back to a 1-point game, 86-85.
5 points, 4 assists off the bench.
McKnight circling, foul line, drop step, got caught in the air. Hohen in the corner, up fake the three, goes baseline, lost it, rebound blocked out of bounds by Petway. It looked like Buovac had a chance and Petway swatted it out of bounds.
Yeah, it came off the weak side.
14 on the shot clock, inbounds Quincy McKnight. Grant lost him and McKnight lays it in. 88-85, Bryant back down by 3. Noduba to the right, behind the screen. Noduba into the lane, lost it, out of bounds. Who's it off? It is off Sacred Heart. It will be Bryant ball. It's funny, Hohen wanted a replay. You see that? He said, check the tape.
I think they can do it in overtime. We'll see if that's the rule. That's what they're asking.
And it looks like they are asking.
If in overtime, they can look at it.
Let's see. Anthony Latimer wants to look at the video. Let's see if they're going to do that. And it does not appear they're going to allow him to. 2:48 to play. Bryant with the ball, down 3. Garvin, Petway, Noduba, Grant, and McHugh on the floor for Bryant. They've played the entire overtime so far. McHugh looking to get it in. McHugh loops it high. Petway's got it double teamed in the corner, dribbles out of traffic. Outside it's Grant, who delivered overtime to this team. Grant pulls up for a running 3, and he banked it in!
He's on fire!
He banked it in, and we're tied at 88! 28 points for the freshman. McKnight out deep. McKnight drop step on Grant. McKnight lost it. McHugh's got it with 2:20 to go.
Give it to Adam.
McHugh, now Petway called for traveling. He took an extra step. A silly turnover there.
Grant did hit the 3, by the way.
Oh, boy. 88 apiece, 2:16 to go. Adam Grant with 28 points today. And it's Sacred Heart basketball in a tie game as we come up on 2 minutes left in overtime. Lopez down low, an offensive foul on Chris Robinson, setting a screen for him. So Petway is the most happy guy in the building after that silly turnover in one end. Bryant ball with a chance to take the lead. What a game between these two teams.
See, 88-88 is the score you put up to make sure all the bulbs work, John.
That's right. Noduba, who's played a lot of minutes today, over the timeline, straight up the middle. Garvin pops out on the left. Garvin back to Ikenna. Noduba looking for help. He finds Grant. Up fakes, fires away. Missed the 3 that time, but Noduba gets the rebound and dribbles it back out with 1:45 to go.
8 threes for Adam Grant today.
Noduba winds up. High post, now it's Garvin. Hands from McHugh. They give him the three. He takes it. He missed it long. Rebound out long and pulled down by Buovac for Sacred Heart. 90 seconds to go in overtime. We remain tied. Robinson back outside. It's Hohen for the Pioneers. Hohen finds Buovac. Charges to the basket.
Offensive
Lost
foul.
it.
Come
And
on.
a blocking foul on Bryant. It's on Taylor McHugh.
No player has ever hit 9 three-pointers in a Division I game at Bryant. Last guy to hit 8, Deami Starks, December 21st, 2013. Where were we, John?
We were at Madison Square Garden, my friend, for an overtime loss to Delaware. I remember that night. Buovac to take two. Makes the first one. 11-0. Adam Grant's career high is 24. He has already smashed that today. Buovac again makes both. 90-88. Bulldogs trail by 2. Timeout. Grant in the final 25 seconds of regulation. The bad news is, and I don't want to throw some water on this and put a wet blanket over it, but Bryant's got another game to play on Monday night after playing on Thursday. This is turning out to be a high degree of difficulty 3-game homestand, and they have to play Harvard in that game on Monday night. And we still don't know the status of Nezre Zuzwa, who missed the entire second half in overtime with a sprained left ankle. It'll be Bryant ball underneath their own basket. Out of the timeout, 1:20 to go. Sacred Heart leading 90-88. Noduba at a slow jog up the middle, watched by Hohen. Garvin pops out on the left. Hands now for Taylor McHugh. McHugh finds Grant on the right. Double team backs up. Grant on the baseline, behind the screen. Garvin into the lane, skip pass, 3 for Noduba, missed it long, and the rebound comes down to Buovac, fouled by Garvin, and he's out of the ball game. Had a good look, he was open, he just missed the shot. And now Garvin is fouled out of the game. Second game in a row that's happened to him. Gus Riley checks in for him. So Buovac, who has been hot at the line, has made his last 4, all under pressure circumstances. With 1 minute to go, steps back to the line. Buovac with 15 points. So I mentioned one of 5 Sacred Heart players in double figures. Buovac misses the shot. Remains a 1-possession game. He'll have one more. Funny, it has not been Quincy McKnight here in overtime. It's been Buovac. Buovac also hit a big 3, which I thought had clinched a win for Sacred Heart leading end of regulation. He missed both shots.
Wasn't even close.
And Bryant's still down 2 with under a minute to go in overtime. Here's Noduba over the timeline to the left.
That looked like he was trying to miss those.
Noduba finds Grant, straight away watched by Robinson. Grant looking to go, 14 on the shot clock. Finds Noduba on the left. Noduba waits for a Riley screen. Noduba hard to the basket. Noduba in trouble. McHugh with 4 on the shot clock. Outside, it's Noduba. Misses the 3. Rebound, McKnight.
They got a foul.
Shot clock is off. McKnight fouled by Riley. And he'll walk the length of the floor. Back-to-back threes. That one was not a good look. It was not a good offensive possession. Noduba really didn't have a choice but to fire it under pressure, and he missed to the left.
I would have liked to see the Bulldogs at least take that ball to the basket, John.
McKnight back to the line. Missed a big free throw near the end of regulation, but he's been good. 32 points tonight. McKnight, deep breath, stares, fires, made it. 3-point game. This one's the big one. Timeout, Bryant. 25.9 seconds left. A mammoth free throw coming up for Quincy McKnight when we return to action, that is. And all of a sudden the gym has gotten very quiet. But what a game we've been treated to today. Bulldogs looked out of it down 6 with a little under 30 seconds to go. Adam Grant made 3 threes in the final 30 seconds to tie up the ball game and send it to overtime. Grant with a career-high 26 points today. Ike Noduba, 15. Bryant doing all they can to get in this game and stay in this game. 16 for Boshko Koster. He is fouled out of the game. And so for the second consecutive game, Bryant has had 2 players foul out. Now McKnight back to the line. This is the big one to make it a 2-possession game. Petway, Grant, McHugh, Riley, and Noduba. The 5 on the floor for Tim O'Shea. 4 of these guys have played major minutes with another game in front of them on Monday. McKnight, big breath, fires away, misses the second one, and Bryant still has life. 24 seconds left. Can Grant do it again? Over the timeline to the right. Grant, watched by Buovac in a switch. Grant in the corner, it's Noduba. Good look at a 3, we're tied again! 91 apiece, 12 seconds left. Shot clock off. McKnight to the left, McKnight into the lane, fires, missed it, tipped up, no, tipped up again, no. It's McHugh with no time left, threw it at the rim, it does not go in, and we continue on at 91 apiece. At the end of regulation, it was Adam Grant. At the end of overtime, it's Kenan Noduba. We play on. We are headed to double overtime, and both times, Quincy McKnight could not finish for Sacred Heart to keep us going on. Bonus basketball continues. We head to double overtime. Your score, Bryant 91, Sacred Heart 91. More in a moment. This is Bryant men's basketball. Back live in Smithfield, Rhode Island, we head to a second overtime. Adam Grant with 28 points. And now Kenan Noduba has matched his career high with 18 thanks to that game-tying three-point field goal. And once again, Sacred Heart had the basketball last and could not win the ball game. 5 fresh minutes left on the clock. We're headed to double overtime, tied at 91.
This is incredible. This is fun. How much fun is this? This is the second time these two teams have done this, John.
Shades of February 2 years ago. First round of the NEC tournament. Bryant won that game 91-85. We jump it up again, and this time Sacred Heart wins the tip again. McKnight in the corner, Robinson, 3 in the air, missed it short. Gus Riley the rebound for the Bulldogs.
Again, Noduba playing with 4 fouls. He's been a key part of this team.
Noduba over the timeline to the right, dribbles to the top. Adam Grant. Grant on the left-hand side, Riley straight away. It's McHugh off a screen in the corner, Noduba. They give him 3, and he makes it! A career-high 21 points for the freshman. And Bryant breaks out on top in the second overtime, 94-91.
Wow, this is incredible.
Hohen around the corner now. Riley tried to get it away from McKnight and did, but McKnight tracks it back down. McKnight, pass underneath Lopez, and he lays it in.
Great look. McKnight's played 44 minutes. Grant's played 43. Noduba's played 38. 38 for Robinson as well. Excuse me, Lopez 38.
94-93, Bryant by 1. 4 minutes left in the second overtime. Grant got fouled. He's going to the line. The foul is on Buovac. Adam Grant shooting just inside the three-point line, got knocked down by Buovac, and Grant goes to the line. These are Grant's first 2 free throws of the game. Adam Grant, 1 dribble, fires, count it. They'll have another. Noduba checks out with the 4 fouls. Hunter Ware back in for Bryant. The freshman Grant again. Stairs, fires, missed it long, and Bryant's lead remains 2. 95-93, 3:55 to go in the second overtime. Hohen out deep. Grant had him on a switch, but he left him, and Hohen misses a 3. Ball comes down to Petway for Bryant.
Hunter Ware, nice job there, aggressive on the rebound.
I don't think that's the shot that Anthony Latimer wanted there. McHugh over the timeline, straight up the middle. High post, it's Grant. Pops out on the left-hand side. Grant around the screen. Grant backs up. Low block, it's Petway backing down on Lopez. Missed the shot. Rebound out of bounds. Bryant ball.
Another extra effort. Gus Riley coming off the bench, playing important minutes, feeling valuable right now. Knocks it off the Sacred Heart player.
Bryant's had 2 players fouled out, Bosco Coster and Dan Garvin. Noduba back in there with 4. He's got the basketball. Bryant with the ball and a 2-point lead. Noduba behind the screen, jacks up another 3, missed it short. Ball comes out long, and somehow McHugh comes up with it but misses the layup. Hits the deck pretty hard. McKnight has the rebound for Sacred Heart. McKnight in transition. McKnight to the basket, fell down. Offensive foul on Quincy McKnight. The pendulum swinging wildly back and forth all game long. Bryant's got the ball up 2 again.
McHugh, 5 points, 5 assists. Naduba, 21.6 assists. Those guys have been huge. They've combined to turn the ball over just 5 times, by the way.
Naduba, high post Petway on the right-hand side. Left elbow, that's Riley. Riley watched by Buovac, backs up. Riley looking to go. Cross court, it's McHugh. McHugh with 13 on the shot clock. Behind the screen, crosses his man over to the basket, blocked by Lopez. Coming back the other way, McKnight. McKnight in transition, Robinson blocked out of bounds by Grant.
What hasn't he done today? Adam Grant. You gotta be kidding me.
I don't even know how to begin to summarize this game. Hohen to get it in the corner, Buovac. Back outside McKnight, 2:30 left. McKnight crossed over Grant, who fell down. Buovac a 3, makes it. He has been money from out there. 96-95, Sacred Heart with the lead. 2:18 left in the second overtime.
4-3 by Buovac.
18 points for Buovac. Naduba straight away, uses a Riley screen. Naduba to the basket, dropped the ball. Ball's on the floor, and we have a jump ball. Thankfully, the alternate possession goes to Bryant to save a bad offensive possession. And what do we have? We have a timeout. Referee's pointing at Anthony Latimer. Let's see. Is it a timeout? No. Both players still on the floor. And for the first time in a while, Sebastian Towns checks in for Bryant, replacing Grant. Sorry, not Grant. Replacing Gus Riley. Bryant down 1 with the basketball. 2:01 left in the second overtime. Grant looking to get it in. Grant loops it high for Towns. Towns hands for McHugh. Backs up, 7 on the shot clock. McHugh to the top. Nice look, and underneath, Sebastian Towns lays it in. Great look from McHugh, and Bryant's got the lead back by 1, 97-96.
A lot of guys growing up today, John.
My goodness. Hohen straight away, watched by Naduba. In the corner, McKnight, watched by Grant. Baseline Lopez, outside Buovac, lost it, it's on the floor. Ball still on the floor, another jump ball. Alternate possession to Sacred Heart.
God, you gotta love that. Petway and Naduba both sliding in there trying to win the possession.
And what do we got? Another whistle. We need towels. We need mops after that scrum near midcourt.
Mason Palmieri's on it.
Okay. And it'll be Hunter Ware to check back in.
Smart by Bryant.
Replacing Kenan Naduba.
They've got some real fortuitous whistles, have the Bulldogs, in order to switch some offense and defense. Naduba's played about the last 25 minutes with 4 fouls.
It's Quincy McKnight, watched by Grant. Now Petway has him on a switch. McKnight, a tough fall away, and he made it. Wow.
36.
36 points for Quincy McKnight. Sacred Heart with the lead by 1. 98-97, timeout Bryant. I didn't think that had a chance. Petway played that perfectly, and McKnight kissed it off the glass and in. 36 points, matching his career high.
This is fun basketball.
I don't think Bryant's had a triple overtime game since they've gone to Division I, to be honest with you.
I don't think so.
We'd have to look that up.
Boy.
But the Bulldogs' last game over 100 was the last game we were talking about. That 108-107 loss to Delaware in Madison Square Garden a couple of years ago.
Never played 3 overtimes. Last double overtime game was last year at Mount St. Mary's.
That was the game they won. It's the only game they've ever won at Mount St. Mary's as a Division I program. 1:18 to play in the second overtime. Bryant down by 1, but with the basketball. And Naduba back in for Hunter Ware. Grant to trigger the inbounds. Kenna comes to the basketball. Naduba sandwiches through the lane, lost it, but got fouled on the way up. He's going to the line.
Quincy McKnight not happy with that one.
That's the foul on McKnight, his third, and Ikena Noduba steps to the line again. A career-high 21 points for the freshman point guard tonight. Noduba stares, fires, a very tired foul shot, missed it short. He'll have another one, this for the tie. Noduba stares, fires, count it. Tied at 98, 1:13 to go. Hunter Ware in for Ike.
Good, quick there by the Bulldogs. Important to get Ware out there.
Here we go. Oh, do we? Nope. Timeout.
Coach Latina wants a 30-second timeout.
Timeout, Sacred Heart. So with 1:13 to play in this game, maybe we take a shot at summarizing this. Bryant used an early 14-2 run to take the lead, and they led by 9 at the half. Sacred Heart came back to take a 3-point lead late. They extended it out to 6 in the final minute. Adam Grant hit 3 threes in the final 25 seconds to force overtime. Quincy McKnight with the basketball at the end of regulation could not convert. Then it looked like Sacred Heart had a chance to take the lead and take the win. They led by 2 possessions in the final minute of overtime. However, another missed free throw, this one by Mate Buovac, gave Bryant another chance, and Ikena Noduba made a 3 with under 15 seconds left in regulation to tie it again. Once again, Quincy McKnight with the ball in his hands could not convert, and we went to double overtime. And here we are with 1:13 left. In the second overtime, we're tied at 98. Sacred Heart with the basketball. McKnight over the timeline to the left. Uses a screen and got fouled out deep by Sebastian Towns. That's silly. 25 feet from the basket.
Towns trying to hedge.
4 fouls on Towns, by the way. He joins the party. And they're going to substitute Noduba back in. So McKnight back to the line to give Sacred Heart the lead. McKnight stares, deep breath, fires away, made the shot, stayed in, almost bounced off the front rim and fell out. Career high 37 points for Quincy McKnight. Bryant down 1. McKnight again. Stares, fires, missed it. 1-point game, 99-98. 1 minute left in the second overtime. Noduba over the timeline to the left, behind a screen. Finds Towns, around the horn now. That is McHugh on the right-hand side. Watched by Buovac, 15 on the shot clock. McHugh looking to go on Hohen. McHugh into the lane, lost his dribble. McHugh in trouble. Towns gives it up to Grant. Hard to the basket. No. That's Towns. Yes, and a foul. Sebastian Towns counted at 1.
Everyone contributing. This is fun.
Sebastian Towns sweeps in from the weak side. Gets a hurried Adam Grant miss. Counted at 1, giving Bryant the lead by 1 with 37 seconds left.
When everybody contributes, John, it's fun. This is incredible.
Everyone's been involved. Everyone has scored. Everyone has made big shots. What more can you say about this game?
John, I got to say, I'm pretty sure Sebastian Towns was trying to shoot there, and Adam Grant took it out of his hands and drove to the basket with it.
So Towns with 4, well, it's only 4 points now for Towns, but that's the biggest offensive rebound of the game.
Of his career.
And Towns to the line to try and make it a 2-point game. Bryant with the lead 100-99 with 37 seconds left in the second overtime. Towns on the season, by the way, only 69%. The freshman forward out of Norfolk, Virginia, makes the second free throw, or the free throw, and it's 101-99. 35 seconds left in the second overtime. How about this one? McKnight to the left. McKnight behind the Lopez screen. Backs up on the left. Grant on him. McKnight trying to go through 2 people. McKnight to the basket. Tie game again.
This is awesome.
But this time, Bryant has the final possession. We are tied at 101. Quincy McKnight, 39 points. 101 apiece, 19.8 seconds left, but unlike the end of regulation and unlike the end of overtime, Bryant will get the final shot and a chance to set things up,
This is
which
incredible.
Sacred Heart didn't have.
This is incredible. Last guy to score 40 points against the Bulldogs, Sam Prescott, back on Valentine's Day.
Mount St. Mary's, there. Now remember that.
I sat there at Mount St. Mary's watching that game and wondering how it was possible. I mean, John, it was like they were running the option offense. They would get a steal, go on a fast break, and they would pitch it back to Prescott, who would hit a 50-foot three. It was remarkable.
And he never came close to that again.
No. What a game. What a game this has been.
So the Bulldogs and Sacred Heart Pioneers tied at 101. Never thought I'd say that. Tied at 101 with 19.8 seconds left in the second overtime. And now the question is, who gets the basketball? It could be one of two or three guys. Grant has been the hot guy. Noduba has made big shots. Taylor McHugh has made big shots. Marcel Petway has made big shots. Who gets the basketball? I say it has to be Grant.
I say so, too. Nobody has a double-double in this game, John.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
29 for Adam Grant, 22 for Noduba. Let's see what Tim O'Shea drew up.
19 seconds.
It's Noduba over the timeline, straight up the middle. 15 seconds left. There's Grant, watched by McKnight. These two have gone at it all game. 8 seconds left. Grant winds up with 6, with 5, with 4. Grant, a fall away, got tipped. Rebound high, pulled down by Matisovich, and we go to a third overtime. The first 3 overtime game in Bryant Division I history. We play on. Your score, Bryant 101, Sacred Heart 101. We're going to find a winner sometime. This is Bryant men's basketball. We start the third overtime, and the tip for the first time all night is won by Bryant. McHugh, as Bryant continues to move left to right. McHugh, the sophomore point guard. McHugh called for an offensive foul. Tucker got in front of him. McHugh led with the elbow, and Tucker sold it well. Bulldogs down by 2. Noduba straight up the middle. High post on the left. And down over Boulevard's missed it. Got his own rebound and puts it back in.
The big fella inside. Good athleticism.
We're tied again at 103. 4 minutes left in the third overtime. Can't believe I just said that. Tucker to the left. Tucker circling. Tucker kicks it to the corner. McKnight a 3. Count it. 42 points for Quincy McKnight. And it's 106-103, Sacred Heart with the advantage. Noduba to the top, double team. Towns finds Grant. Grant, 103-101, Bulldogs down by 2. Noduba straight up the middle, high post on the left. And down over Boulevard's missed it, got his own rebound and puts it back in.
The big fella inside. Good athleticism.
We're tied again at 103. 4 minutes left in the third overtime. Can't believe I just said that. Tucker to the left. Tucker circling. Tucker kicks it to the corner. McKnight a 3. Count it. 42 points for Quincy McKnight. And it's 106-103, Sacred Heart with the advantage. Noduba to the top. Double team. Towns finds Grant. Grant backs up. That's Ware. Ware to the left. Ware to the front. Towns finds Noduba. 9 on the shot clock. Ike sees it. Noduba steps in. Noduba in the middle. Towns lays it up and it got fouled. How is this happening?
Sebastian Towns, what a day off the bench in overtime. Incredible.
Sebastian Towns counted and won, and a free throw to try and tie the game up. 3:21 left in the third OT. Towns all of a sudden with 9 points. Bash to tie it. Stairs, fires, missed it long. It stays a 1-point game. Sacred Heart 106, Bryant 105, 3:13 to go in the third overtime.
McKnight is 16 of 25 today.
Tucker now hoeing back to Tucker. Tucker on the left, it's McKnight. Watched by Grant. McKnight almost called for traveling. Matasovich at the foul line. Backing down on Bass. Stolen away by Grant from behind. Here comes Adam Grant up the floor. No Duba, back to Grant. Bryant with a chance to take the lead back. 2:50 left. Grant against Boulevard's. Grant for three. Count it.
He's on fire. Program record 9 threes.
32 points for Adam Grant, and the Bulldogs lead by 2. McKnight out deep finds Tucker. 2:30 left in the third overtime. Tucker up top into the lane. Tucker to the basket, lays it in, and we're tied again at 108. 2:17 to play.
Holy cow.
No Duba with 2:10 left. Finds Grant again, watched by Hohen. Grant pulls up for 3, missed that one short. And the rebound, Matasovich for Sacred Heart.
9 of 16 is Grant, most threes in a game in program history.
Here's McKnight. McKnight to the left. 1:52 to go in overtime number 3. McKnight crosses over Grant right to the basket, blocked by Ware, but a foul on Ware. And he's about the only guy on the floor that could afford to foul anybody. That's Ware's first foul of the night. So Quincy McKnight back to the line, a career high 42 points. Taylor McHugh will check in. Here's Quincy McKnight in a tie game. Stairs, fires right-handed, count it. 11 other. Here's McHugh replacing Ware. I don't know how Bryant begins to pick up the pieces and get ready for a game on Monday night after this one. McHugh, excuse me, that's McKnight. Fires away, makes both that time. 110-108, Bryant down 2. 1:45 to go in overtime number 3. There's no Duba. High post, it's Towns. Hands for McHugh. McHugh, no Duba in the left corner, back to McHugh. 17 on the shot clock. There's Grant. Grant, double teamed out deep. Backs up, 10 on the shot clock. Grant between his legs. Grant underneath Towns, hard to the basket. Score to the basket. Got a bump, no call, but we're tied again at 110 apiece.
This is incredible. Bash Towns, what a finish.
He's in double figures with 11 after not scoring in regulation.
Back to their Norfolk Collegiate days.
McKnight to the foul line, to the lane over Towns, blocked, but the rebound. Hohen missed the follow. Grant the other way, 2-on-2. Grant to the basket. Grant double team, throws it up, missed the shot. Penway can't get the rebound. Lopez finds McKnight. McKnight calls timeout. 48.2 seconds left. We are tied at 110 apiece.
This is wild.
Let's check the scoring here. Quincy McKnight, a game high 44 points. Actually close to a triple-double. He's got 8 rebounds and 9 turnovers. 18 off the bench for Boulevards, 17 for Lopez, 10 rebounds. Bryant has 32 from Grant, 22 from career high. Bosco fouled out before